So, Lana, you have a movement, you have a group that's called Women in Naturism. Tell me everything about it.
Linz, yes, I started Women in Naturism after Lofty asked me if I know somebody that would do something like Women in Naturism. I promise you I didn't even know what it was all about. I was just told, let's see what we can do for Women in Naturism, not for your current naturist, but for women that are interested in naturism and want to learn about naturism, the people, the ladies especially, who maybe the man, the friend, want to experience naturism, and the ladies too insecure about it. I want to reach those people. I want to talk to those people and tell them, well, that's my initial point that I want to do, is to reach women outside of naturism to become a naturist, a natural naturist, if I can call it that, because I mean it's so natural to be a naturist. So I started with this movement, and I started with a few Zoom, what I call coffee chats on Zoom, and it was, for me, it was a success. Every time I had the Zoom chat, I had a few listeners, but unfortunately the wrong, and I won't go, no, really, I can't say the wrong group, but most people I reached that was joining me was already naturist. It was maybe 2 or 3 non-naturist in all the episodes that I had.
So why is it so important for you to attract new members or new women in naturism?
I want to attract new women because we want to build naturism in South Africa. Naturism is taking off in South Africa. A lot of people has a wrong perception about naturism, and I want to bring it out to the South African women that they can feel safe in the naturist environment. They don't have to feel, listen, now I'm naked, my bare body is on exhibition in front of other people. That's not what it is. We are what we are. You're still a human being. You're not going to be a portrait up next to the wall. But we want to build naturism not only in South Africa but worldwide. So I think a lot of women is very hesitant because of body perspectives and their own body negativity. And if we can reach more ladies, we can through that reach more men as well to realize what naturism is all about.
You are talking about growing naturism worldwide. Are you doing it by yourself?
No, I'm not doing this all by myself. I've got a support group that helps me. Initially, I still have the mentor, Linda Weber from AANR West in America. She is the face of Women in Naturism, and she's such a beautiful model and a role model for me and a mentor. So I'm definitely not the only woman in South Africa, well, in worldwide, doing it. There are quite a few people in South Africa that try to reach more people. I mean, a single person don't have that many friends, even on Facebook, if I can use that as an example. But to reach outside your friend group, you need other people to reach out as well. So except for us in South Africa that we arrange our functions and so on, we do have a wide variety of ladies out there. Linda, as I mentioned, and I know Donna Price, and Helen Berringham, I think Berringham from British Naturism, also a good spokesperson for Women in Naturism in Britain especially, but she's also known worldwide.
So you started this last year in August. How is it going? What are the results?
Well, it hasn't grown to perspective or to what I wanted actually. I think the ladies are very hesitant about it, but it is growing. It definitely is growing. I mean, I started off with only a few ladies that was willing to listen to what we have to talk about, because it's not just me telling naturists what to do in a naturist environment. I want to reach more people, and I want people to contact me and tell me, listen, what can you help me with? Or how can you help me? I've got this issue in the naturism sense, especially for women. And through that, I would like to build even bigger I can't call it a movement. Let's call it a movement. Women in Naturism, let's call it a movement. But I really would like to reach more ladies, more to be involved countrywide. I mean, South Africa is a very large country. I can't be in Gauteng, for instance. I live in KZN, and I can't be in the Cape very often. And so it's a very widespread area that I try to cover. And that's why I try to do it on Zoom or, in that way, so that I can reach more people. I don't want to have it to be inclusive to a small group in a small area. I want to spread it all over. So that is why I think Zoom is the best way to do it.
So what are the plans for the future? How do you see the future of women in South Africa, women in naturism?
Lens, I see Women in Naturism growing. That's the only way it can go forward. It has to grow because there are so many women that need the encouragement and the support to go to a naturist resort where they can feel safe, where they can feel in nature and in touch with nature. So I believe it will grow. Other plans I had a function a few weeks ago where I spoke to ladies about Women in Naturism, and I think it was a huge success, and I would like to spread that, especially even if I can just take that one subject and do it in different areas, or do it on Zoom where I can reach the country, and that would be the best ultimate to reach. But I can only see Women in Naturism in South Africa growing from strength to strength.
It is definitely growing because I had the privilege to be there at one of your talks, and we had one lady and it was her first time and she felt comfortable and now she's a member. So I think you are really doing a really good job. Absolutely, absolutely. And if you could just say one thing to everybody's watching, what would it be? Like, put it in a tweet, 140 characters. What would it be?
First of all, I would like to say thanks for being there and thanks for supporting me. To the ladies out there, don't hesitate. Take it off, and I challenge you ladies, sleep naked tonight and feel how it feels. Your body feels so free if you sleep naked, and you get in touch with yourself. And don't worry how you look. We all have flaws, but do it.